Top 10 teaching strategies to use in your classroom. Top 10 strategies. A teaching strategy is the method you use to convey information to your students. There may be a particular strategy that works well with your group of students one year that won't work with your students next year. Because of this, it's important to have lots of teaching strategies in your toolbox. Here are some of the top ideas for you to use in your classroom. Modeling. After telling students what to do, it's important to show them exactly how to do. Regardless of your directions are, it's a good idea to model how you expect them to complete an assignment so they understand exactly what they are supposed to do. This will be especially helpful for your students who are visual learners. Addressing mistakes. If you have ever accidentally spelled a wrong word on the board, you know that students love to identify the mistakes. When you are teaching a new skill, try providing an example that includes mistakes. Let students practice the skill by identifying and fixing the mistakes for you. Number 3. Providing feedback. Students don't always know that if they are doing a good job without you telling them so. Regularly provide written or verbal feedback for individual or group assignments and make this part of your classroom culture. Remember that the students often don't know why something is wrong. So whenever you have a free time, try to explain them why did you mark that incorrect on test and an assignment. Number 4. Cooperative learning. Students learn effectively when they are working together. Plan activities that require students to work together and learn from one another. In the process, they will also learn critical thinking skills, communication skills, problem-solving skills, and much more. Number 5. Experiential learning. Students learn by doing, so create experiences for them to see concepts in action. Let them practice the concepts in the safe environment. Then, they should reflect on the experience and discuss what they learned from it. Classroom activities that you could do for experiential learning includes fun games, experiments, or simulations. Number 6. Students-led classroom. When students get to be the teacher for the day, they learn things that they wouldn't have learned otherwise. You could have students teach or work in groups to teach a new topic. You will find that other students will learn from their peers' unique take on the subjects too. Number 7. Class discussion. Another way for students to teach each other is through class discussion. As students take turns discussing the subject, you can access their knowledge and discover which student grasps the concept and to what extent. Number 8. Inquiry-guided instructions. By asking questions and working together to solve the problems, students get to be involved in the learning process. The class can work together to determine the answers and report it. As students do the work to discover the answers on their own, they remember the concepts better and more fully. Number 9. Lesson objective transparency. Rather than letting your students figure out what they should be learning on their own, just tell them. Clearly state your lesson's goals and objectives. You could announce it in the class or write it on the board. Just make it simple and clear for all of your students to understand. Then they know what they are working toward and what they should know by the end of the class. Number 10. Graphic organizers. Graphic organizers summarize the information in a conscious manner using a flowchart, Venn diagram, or web. Students get to see the information in a new light. This helps them organize the information in their minds so they can better grasp the new concepts. Thank you.